All right, welcome to another episode of Biscayne Stories where neighbors meet neighbors. Today we have Luca Levi and Gianluca Bello from the Biscayne Soccer Club Premier Blue 2009. All right, guys, how are you guys doing today?
I'm all fine.
Awesome. What about you?
I'm doing good.
Okay, so the Biscayne Soccer Club Premier Blue. 2009. I think Luca, before we started the show, you were breaking down the last part of the name. So Premier Blue, what does that refer to? The 2009? Because I'm aware of the Biscayne Soccer Club, but I didn't understand the last part here.
It's like because there's like 3 teams in every age group. Like in 2009 is just like the year of like the kids born. Like there's 2009 category, which is like everybody that is born in 2009. Then it's 2008, like 2010. There's all the ages. The Premier Blue is like there's 3 teams per age. It's like Premier White, Premier Blue, and the Elite.
And the Elite?
Yeah.
And so everybody from that team was born in 2009?
Yeah.
No exceptions?
Yeah.
No? Oh, that's great. That's cool. So Gianluca, tell us a little bit about where you're from.
So I was born here, but I moved to Peru when I was little, and I lived there for like 4 years. Then I moved here, and I've lived here in Biscayne ever since.
So you're from Peru?
Yeah.
Your parents are from Peru?
Yeah, both of them.
Both of them?
Yeah.
You know, I'm Peruvian too.
Oh.
From what part of Lima, Peru are you from? Lima.
Lima.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody is from Lima.
Yeah.
At least most of the people who are here. What about you, Luca? Where are you from?
I was born in Buenos Aires, Argentina, and in 2018 I moved here, and I lived in Brickell for like a year, and then I moved to the Key.
Okay, cool. How do you guys like the Key?
I love it because like you're next to the beach, and there's like a lot to do. You could like just like go out without like any parent having to like take you anywhere. Just like hang out with your friends, and you're just like safe.
What about you, Gianluca?
I love it too. I love the Key because like we have the park, the beach. Like it's so secure that your parents want to freak out. Cause like you already know you're safe here.
To let you roam free?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Luca, tell me, what role do you play in the Biscayne Soccer Club?
My position is goalkeeper, so like I'm in the back, like leading the team. I get the view of like the field, so I mostly like tell everybody like how to stand, how to like transition, how to position, how to like shift from side to side.
So as a goalkeeper, you can do that. You can direct your teammates where you need them to be.
Yeah, because I'm like basically the only one that's like the view of the full field, so I know where the ball's at and the players like how you need to mark. Imagine like the ball's on one side, and there's a player like out of position on the other side. I just tell them like mark that player, and they rotate.
And what does marking mean? Like blocking?
Yeah.
What about you, Gianluca? What's your position?
So my position is striker, and I score the goals for my team, and I also like pass it to my teammates so they could score, and I always tell them like the attackers like what they should do to improve.
How many goals have you scored so far in your, I guess, career?
I don't know, like I don't keep in track, but like I've been in Biscayne Soccer Club for like 4 years.
Nice.
And I've always like scored like for my team, so I would have like a lot.
So I guess you guys have like seasons and stuff, right? So where's the club now?
What do you mean?
Like you guys are in summer?
Yeah.
Or you guys are training now?
At the beginning of the summer, I was like doing like this goalkeeper camp because the Biscayne has like a keeper coach, so he like was doing a camp for like all of June basically, and every day like Monday through Thursday, just like to improve. And I've been going there, and now I'm going to Spain, and I'm gonna like train more there.
So there's like a summer club, something in Spain going on?
No, I'm just like gonna train in general. Like
Okay. And when does the season start?
like around like August, like beginning of August
How long does it go?
until end of May of next
Okay. Well, it's a lot.
year. Yeah.
Okay. So how does a typical season for the Key Biscayne Soccer Club look like?
So first, like at first, like the league doesn't start until like since we start in August. Like our first game like would be in like September, cause like that's when like the league starts. So like meanwhile for August we like train, so we could get back into our form, and we could get like familiar like how we play, touch the ball, and like play good. And then if my coach like wants to play a game, he tells in their team to like play a match like a friendly to see how we're doing, and if he sees we're ready, he just keeps on training. And then when the season starts, that's like where we start playing like league games, and then how Luca said, like in between there's tournaments, and yeah.
So when you guys are playing some friendly matches, who do you normally play with?
We like a lot of time we play like against like teams like that are in our league. So our coach just like sets up like a many like not many but like a match just like for nothing. Or in practices sometimes we play against like the other Kiwis King 2009 teams, like just like a friendly. They're like practice friendly, just like they pause it like every minute to like fix our mistakes because like it's the beginning of the season and like we're just like getting our form back. And throughout the season also like in practices we play against like the Kiwi Skin teams that are training like next to us.
So let's say you guys are done training. How does the actual competition part of the season look like?
So when the league starts, like there's at least like around like 8 teams, including us, like maybe more. We play every team that there's in that league, and then in order to see like what rank we get, it's like based on wins or losses or ties. And then for some leagues, like if you like get first or like second to fourth, there's like this thing called playoffs, and it's like you play the top 4 like best teams, and you see like out of those 4 teams like who wins, and like goes and like to see who's like the best team from that league.
So I saw on Instagram that you guys won. You guys won something, and I think it was your mom, Luca, who posted it, and I was like, oh, it would be great to interview some of the kids to talk about that victory. So can you tell us what you won?
We won our domestic league. It's like we played every team and like we went like unbeaten. So like I think we finished with like all wins and just like 1 or 2 ties, and we got first. And the last match, it was here in the village green, so we got to like celebrate it with our parents and in our home field.
So in the final game, who did you play against?
So we played against this team, I think it was Bay Lions, and we played in our home field here in the village green, and that game, I believe they were second, so it was like really like to see who wins, and we won the league, and like we celebrated there with our parents and our teammates, and we put on our medals and celebrated like the trophy.
So what was the score in the last match?
We beat them 2-0. It was like a goal like at the beginning, like just at the beginning of the game, and the last goal was like probably like at the ending of the game. So it was like
at the end, like closer to the last few minutes?
Yeah, like we just like sealed the win at the end.
Nice. I just want to take another pause to thank 3G Tutoring, my friend Juan, for letting us their training center for these interviews here so that we can meet our neighbors. So, what is your favorite part, Luca, of the Key Biscayne Soccer Club? What do you like most about soccer?
I just like love the sport. I love watching it. I love playing it. It's like really fun playing it, and I just like my team, like the team that I support. I just like love watching them every weekend with my family.
What teams do you support?
I support Boca from Argentina, and like we haven't been good these past like weeks, but we'll get our form back.
I'm sure everybody has their cycle. What about you, Gianluca? What's your favorite part of soccer?
So since I was little, I've always like loved playing and watching games, and like the players like always inspired, like the strikers always inspired me to score. So I really loved watching like highlights of players and like their positions and like sport. So that's really what I love.
So is this something both of you see yourself doing for a long time? This is going to be part of your lives?
I mean, yeah, like I wish I would like become a professional soccer player. Right now I don't think I have I don't think I have the potential to do it, but if I worked like much harder, I would potentially like become a soccer player and maybe like play for my favorite team.
So let's say you do have the potential and you've trained hard and you're moving forward in this. Where would you like to end up?
Like my first years of the career, probably here in Miami, like a team, and then just like start like going up and up and up in the teams, and maybe like even reaching Europe, like the top teams.
So if you could have your way, where would you like to end up?
I mean, throughout my career, I would like to end up in Europe, like Barcelona or Real Madrid. At the end of my career, I would end up in my favorite team,
Which is
Boca.
Boca.
In Argentina.
Well, okay. And always playing as a goalkeeper.
I mean, yeah.
So we would end up at Boca as a goalkeeper, hopefully in the near future.
Yeah.
What about you, Gianluca? How does that journey look for you? Where would you like to end up?
So if I had the potential to become a professional soccer player, I would also want to go to like Europe to play in like the best teams, like how Luca said, like Barcelona, Madrid, and like there's like the best teams from those leagues. And like if I would give an example, or playing like Madrid, and like whatever, like if I do good there, I could either stay or go to like a team that's like doing better. Like yeah, and I would like always train hard to be like the best player I could be.
So let's say you could have your way as well, similar to Luca. What would be that dream team and position you would like to end up in?
I would always want to play striker, so like score goals and like be happy, and also like imagine the stadium scoring a goal, all the fans and like the players and like the kids that could chant your name, and like you get like that feeling like that you're like really happy of like what you accomplished. And then like if I would want to play a team, I would like choose like like in like maybe Madrid or like another team that's also good.
So let's transition a little bit to more like of a personal life and stuff and friends. What are you guys doing for fun with your friends nowadays?
When we hang out, we just like always go around the key. Mostly go to like everybody's houses, like we just like go to one house, and then when we get bored, we go to my other friend's house, and then like just like keep doing that. And also like we play soccer, we play all sports, we play padel, tennis, all of that. like school year, we have like soccer practice, and then we hang out, or on the weekends we have games, and then we hang out. But we just like spending time with each other, talking about just like life in general.
What about you, Gianluca? What are you doing with your friends nowadays?
So I do the same thing. We go to like each other's houses, and like if we're hungry, we could also like go to like places to eat, and, like like get like a snack. And then we also play the sports like soccer. We play tennis, basketball, all sports, and like we just hang around and like chill with each other.
What about social media? What are the hottest social media for people within your age group?
I mostly use like Instagram, and I mean TikTok, Snapchat, all that.
Hey, so going back to soccer, what got you both into soccer?
So when I was little, I was like ever since I kicked the ball, I fell in love with the sport. And, like the players, like the actual soccer, like professional soccer players, inspired me. Like Messi, Ronaldo, like legends. And, like just watching them play made me fall in love with the sport.
What about you, Luca? What inspired you? What got you into the world of soccer?
So my grandpa used to always tell my mom like take him to soccer practice. I don't care if he's little, like just like tell him to like the little like playground to play soccer. And yeah, and my uncles also like they're also really big soccer fans. So they used to also like tell my parents like for me to play soccer, because on my mom's side I'm probably like the oldest one out of my cousins, and my dad's side I'm like in the middle there. But yeah, and like my grandpa used to like take me to like the stadium, the Boca Stadium, since I was like little. Like I think my first match was like when I was like 2 years old, and it was like crazy. And when I lived in Argentina, I used to go every weekend with my uncle.
How about you, Gianluca? Have you been to a stadium before?
Yes, so my first like stadium was to watch Peru play, and like we won that game 2-0. I forgot versus what team it was. Like it was like a great experience. Like the fans chanting, and, like the players like play, and like I was really happy. And like now, what's gonna be good about soccer is that like in 2020, like next year, like there's gonna be like a tournament like South America, like here in the US, which is called like Copa America. And like I would like go to see like Peru play, and like if there's games in Miami, I would go to like see them play. And then in 2026, the World Cup is gonna be here in the US, so I would also go to those. Like I would see any team play, and like travel and like watch them play.
Well, Luca and Gianluca, thank you so much for jumping on the show. It's been great to talk to you about the Key Biscayne Soccer Club. Congratulations on winning last season, and thank you for jumping on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for having us.